It was fascinating listening to it. It lasted an hour and 50 minutes, about an hour of statement and then 50 minutes of questions from reporters. And I watched the whole thing and kept thinking, has he apologised? And I actually couldn't tell you even now whether he did or not. Of course, he expressed more sorrow, regret and apology than ever you may know, but in the same breath said that he would make the decision again if he had to make it again, that he had made it in good faith, that that Iraq was a better place today, that the world was a better place without Saddam than it would have been had he left him in power. And so you had this very strange, almost, very emotional, but inconclusive series of statements, I think. For people listening, it was quite frustrating. It's very difficult to pin him down and to work out exactly whether he was apologising or not. I'm still not clear about it now.
Norm, already?
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I find very, very strange from people such as Chris there and the Stop the War Coalition, and who parade around their left-wing consciences, you know, as though they are the absolute beacons of virtue in the world. But yet the idea of Tony Blair undertaking action to rid the world of a fascist dictator, they find that abhorrent, they find that unacceptable, and actually they argue that they would find it more acceptable if it was, you know, if there was you know, if there had been weapons of mass destruction, if we'd been subjected to, you know, if we were under threat in this country. That's not left-wing, that's not internationalism. You know, internationalism is looking at people who are suffering around the world and reflecting on what you as an individual, you as a society, you as a country, including with your military, can do to help them. That's what this was about. Tony Blair trying to help them. So even if you take the premise of what even if you accept the premise of what he said, that Tony Blair said that he was just supporting George Bush in order to undertake regime change, I mean, even if that was the case, why is that so disgusting? Why is that not laudable? Why is it not a good thing?
Well, first of all, because it's illegal under international law. To rid the world of a fascist dictator.
But
first of all, because it's illegal.
What is the left-wing principle? What is the morality behind your argument?